Real people, real cases. This is Verdict Watch.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Ma'am, is my lawyer there?
Who's your
Steven.
Stephen? Stephen who?
Argarello.
I don't
Missy,
believe-
I have no lawyer entered in on her case.
Oh.
Good morning, folks. My name's Deputy Caulfield. I got a couple things I'm going to go over with you. These Zoom meetings, treat them as if you were in the courtroom. No hats, no sunglasses, no smoking. Be dressed appropriately for court. I've seen people show up in their pajamas and their nighties, and that's not going to fly. This is a court. Dress appropriately. Have a pencil and a paper ready to write something down because you will need to write things down in this court proceeding. Do not be in a moving vehicle. If you're in a moving vehicle, doesn't matter whether you're the driver or whether you're the passenger. We're not going to do court if that vehicle is moving. So if you're on your way here and you need to pull over, park in a safe place, and the judge will not hear you if that vehicle's moving. In the meantime, mute yourself because when you're on the screen, everything you say we can hear. So go ahead and mute yourself until you're called.
Within the last month, based off my records, Your Honor.
And your recommendations about her failure to appear today?
Your Honor, this is a case where there does appear to be an appearance bond in the file in the amount of $1,000. OR stated recommending a bench warrant, bond forfeiture, $2,000 cash or surety.
That will be the order of the court. Bond forfeiture, bench warrant, new bond 2,000, cash or professional surety. We'll now take up
Your
why.
Honor,
Yes.
my name is Samaja Davis. I was wondering if I could go next.
Why?
I have an interview,
An interview for what?
a job here in Wichita.
Well, Miss Davis, you were in bed when I started the docket, and you've interrupted several times, and I've got a lot of people with cases to be heard. At what time's this job interview, and who's it with?
11 o'clock with Wingstop.
At where?
Wingstop?
Wing Stop? Is
Yes,
that a
ma'am.
restaurant, or what is that?
It's a restaurant, ma'am.
And you failed to appear 2 times.
Well, I was incarcerated the second time in Sedgwick County, so I couldn't do nothing at that time.
Well, all right. I'll go ahead and take up your case. We're on the record in 2024 TR 1233, State of Kansas versus Samaji Diamond Davis. Jared Regier for the state. Defendant okay, she is here. Again, I had to get her out of bed to get her here. She failed to appear twice. We had a no bond hold converted to 2,000 cash or surety on December 4th, 24, because she said she was 9 months pregnant. And you're looking at the registration and insurance charges that I've been going over with everyone. So what are you doing about these charges? This isn't your first appearance.
I have insurance and registration that I can send in.
You've gotten them since the tickets?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, it looks like you have charges pending not only here in Butler, but you also have them in CS. Is that Chase County?
Yes, which I got it.
Speeding and no driver's license. You actually picked those up after hours in May.
Mm-hmm. I got a divergence for those.
Yeah, you've got a 2019 speeding and a 2019 another speeding and improper driving on laned roadway. I don't think Butler County would probably give you diversion. How do you want to proceed on these charges?
I'll just try to get a court appointed attorney.
All right. And you're not employed because you're going to get a job.
Mm-hmm.
And are you married or single?
Single.
And how many children do you have?
I have one. I have a son.
One child. One child. And who's supporting you in this child if you're not working?
My family.
Parents, brothers, sisters?
My mom.
Are you living with your mom?
I live with grandparents.
Okay. All right. I will appoint Attorney Darren Patterson. Call him immediately.
Okay. What is his phone number?
It is.
I'll call him today.
And then Destiny, when's her court date on a Monday?
That's going to be May 5th, Your Honor.
You must be back here May 5th at 8 a.m. You must call your attorney today. You are on a $2,000 professional surety bond. I will continue that with the added conditions that you call Mr. Patterson today and give him all your contact information.
Mm-hmm.
And that you be back May 5th, 8 a.m. by Zoom. Anything further, Mr. Regier, on this case?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then you may go, Miss Davis.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next case on the docket.
Be on the record in 23 TR 3625, State of Kansas versus Kelsey Lynn Hackett. Jared Regier for the state, defendant Kelsey Hackett in person and pro se. Ms. Hackett, you are charged with violating your interlock restrictions imposed following a DUI. This is a Class A misdemeanor. Penalties could be up to $2,500 in fines and 1 year in jail. You're also charged with speeding 72 and a 55. This is a traffic infraction. It does not carry jail time, but it does have a scheduled fine. Do you intend to hire an attorney or apply for court appointed, Ms. Hackett?
No, Your Honor. I actually, I'm just waiting on my letter from the state. The Intoxilock should be uninstalled by end of this week or first part of next week. Also, as far as the speeding,
they go by what your status, whether you had it at the time of the stop. So what you do after the fact is not relevant to whether you had it at the time of the stop.
I understand. And the officer told me if I got it installed that it would be dismissed. But to talk to you guys, and again, this was over a year ago. So I had tried contacting the court to handle this a year ago and it had never been filed. So I guess if I need to get an attorney, I will, because I know that charge can be dismissed. And as for the speeding, I was going to apply for diversion if possible.
Well, apparently you know the law better than I do, because I don't know of any such provision that says if you get it installed, it has to be dismissed. Mr. Regier, do you know of any such law?
Your Honor, the state is not aware of any such statutory provisions, and the state is prepared to proceed on both counts at this juncture.
All right, and
Your Honor, I apologize. I wasn't trying to interpret the law. That's just what I was told and how it had been handled previously. So I was just going off of that information. I want to
Okay,
go
so
ahead and
you've
hire
had
an
this-
attorney.
hang on, so you've had this ticket before and it's been dismissed?
Yes,
And that was in what county?
Butler.
And when was that?
That's probably 6 months ago.
Well, Mr. Bergier's been handling traffic for some time. Was it?
This was with the city of El Dorado, Your Honor. I would like to go ahead
Oh.
and just hire an attorney and get a continuance, please, because I need some more time to handle this.
Okay, I
I've
think
got
that's
to
probably a
get
good
into it.
decision.
Yeah.
And you can hire your own, so I'll make a note in the docket that you're hiring your own attorney. And that you've had this dismissed through the city of El Dorado.
Yep,
before.
and I can obtain all that paperwork as well.
All right. Let's set this on a Monday, and I'm gonna hope that that's a docket for attorneys, so better make sure you have your attorney. Do you know who you're gonna hire?
I don't have that information at this time, Your Honor.
Is it have you had an attorney represent you on these kind of cases before?
Yes, I have, but I don't know who that is at this time. If I
Okay.
could just go ahead and get a date, and I will have them send an entry.
All right, sounds good. Give me if you would please, Jen, not Jen, I'm working with Destiny. Do you have a date for us on a Monday?
Yes, Your Honor, that's going to be May 5th.
Okay, you and your attorney must be back here by Zoom Monday, May 5th. Tell your
Time,
attorney,
please.
what, 9 a.m.?
The time?
9 a.m.?
9 a.m.
9
Okay.
a.m. And tell your attorney I don't intend for him to come in and ask for a continuance. He better be ready to go.
Oh, that's not a problem.
Well, some attorneys it is, so make sure you don't get one that is.
Okay,
right.
yes, ma'am.
And you need to get your picture. Has she been bonded? Doesn't look like it. You need to go into a breakout room and get a date to have your picture and prints taken. And I'm going to set your bond at 2,500 OR. So look for the breakout room and click on that. And when you're finished with the officer, you're finished with this hearing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. 25.
Thanks for watching Verdict Watch. New court drama every day. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a case. Leave a comment with your thoughts. We're watching too.